Hey everybody, it's Cassie from Premier and I'm here with John. And today we wanted to offer you an advanced total body workout. No equipment needed, but you're always welcome to add some dumbbells if you have them. Afterward, we'll do a short cool down and then we're going to do a stretch video for those that have been missing your stretches at Premier. Let's get started. All right guys, let's get warmed up. Let's start with butt kicks. Really try to get your heels right below your butt. Start to pump your arms a little bit too. And 3, and 2, and 1. And let's come forward a little bit and we'll go into reverse lunges. Go ahead and press your knee to the floor if you can. And lean back just a little bit and it'll stretch your quads and your hip flexors. A couple more. Last one. Good. All right, legs wide. Arms out like this. We're gonna go fingertips to toes. Keep your legs straight if you can. If you're not quite that flexible, you can add a little bend. Almost there. Last one. And rest. All right. Let's start with some kicks forward. Nice and controlled. Still squeezing your core, keeping that tight. And just because this is an advanced workout doesn't mean that you can't do it. We're going to show modifications throughout. Last 2 and last 1. Let's start with some big arm circles. Loosen up your shoulders. And let's go backwards. Almost there. And last bit before we start, squat down. We'll come up and reach. Total body movement here. And let's all do one more. And rest. Again, our warm-ups are quick. If that's not enough for you, do the warm-up 2 or 3 times more, whatever you need. And we'll get started with the workout. Okay guys, we're ready to get started. 3 circuits, we're gonna go twice through. We're working for 30 seconds, resting for 15. So the work is less because it's harder. So let me get my timer ready. And the first movement is plank walks. And in 3, 2, 1. So we're traveling 3 to the right, 3 to the left. Just like that, nice and controlled. The goal is for the arm and leg to move at the same time. And John's form looks great here. His butt's not way up and his hips aren't down to the floor. About 5 more seconds. Good. And rest. Move 1 done, not so bad. The next I'll demo real quick. Squat to curtsy lunge. And we'll alternate side to side. And start. Squat, curtsy, squat, and curtsy. Good. So remember, if you have any knee pain, this curtsy lunge may not be great for you. You're welcome to turn it into just a reverse lunge. But if you're staying with the curtsy, the goal here, go back to the curtsy, John. Knee and foot will travel along the same plane. Good. And rest. Okay, we've got an ab move. And these are alphabet abs, so let's just spell Premier with our feet. And there's my P. And my R. Hands to the side will help if you're rocking around. Whew. There's an E. And M. See if you can spell it before the 30 seconds is up. I'm on I, E, and R. Perfect timing. And rest. Okay, so we've got cardio. It's a burpee. So get ready for this. Again, you can do the full burpee. Go ahead and demo real quick. Or you can do the modification. Let's go. Here's the modification. You can step back, step up, or if you want to add a little jump back, step up. Your choice. John's going full out, so it's a push-up at the bottom, jumping high. Go ahead and do that modification. Step back, take that jump out, and back. There's a million ways to do a burpee. We're gonna go for round 2, so that was just round 1. These are shorter intervals. Give it everything you have, it'll make a big difference. 3 more seconds, we're back to plank walks. So, let me show you plank here. This is not right, and neither is this. So think of pulling your pelvic bones in, holding your core in, and everything's nice and controlled. The goal is for your hips to rock as little as possible, and John looks great here. 3 more seconds, and rest. And we're back to a lower body move. Squat to curtsy lunge. Try and get a little deeper this time. And on your curtsy, you're really pushing through the side of your glute. And let's go. Squat, curtsy. So a little harder would be to not come all the way up from your squat or your curtsy lunge. So you're keeping constant tension on your glutes. Good. Really make sure you're pressing through your heels. When you come on your toe, you're going to start stressing the knee joint. John looks great here. And rest. All right, let's go back to alphabet abs. All right, we'll spell Premier again. Almost ready. Get in position. Lower back press into the ground. And Premier. Whew. And you can only go where you should only go, as low as you can still control that contraction and your lower back is not reaching up off the ground like this. Really push it in. Almost there. Whew. Did you get it all? No? You almost made it. Last move until a water break, so it's burpees again. If last time felt a little bit too easy, add some more intensity. And burpees. I have a mic, so you don't have to do single arm. Good. Go ahead and show that modification, John. Take out the jump. Good. Perfect. We're almost there. Go full out, last 3 seconds. Let's grab some water. Okay guys, we're getting ready for circuit 2. Have about 5 seconds. It's a push-up to Superman. Push-up, Superman, back and forth. Push-up, Superman. So we're getting chest and shoulders and triceps, and we're getting rear delts, lower back, mid-back, a little bit of everything. Again, you can always go on your knees. Show push-up on your knees, John. And raise up. Good. and rest. Okay, lower body movement. We're gonna have to do both legs. This is gonna be a harder interval. We'll go front lunge to reverse lunge. You can add the tap in the center if you need it. Right leg forward, front lunge, reverse lunge, back and forth. Again, driving through your heel. Form looks good here. Big goal with a lunge is that this is no good and this is no good. Protect your knees. About 10 seconds left on this side. Back knee goes straight down. Add that tap in the center if you need it. Shake that leg out. Again, if you have some hand weights at home that you want to use, add them into these movements where it makes sense. All right, 3 seconds and we'll do left leg forward and begin. Forward and back. You'll probably find that one leg is a little easier to balance on. And if balance is an issue, find a couch, a chair, something at home to keep you steady. Almost there. John's doing the advanced move with no tap in the center. And rest. Okay, core movement. So similar to the alphabet abs. Now we're in this position again, but we're doing small circles. I call these tornadoes. Don't start yet. And now go. Around small controlled circles. If you're strong enough, you can lift your hips a little bit as your feet come towards your head. And after this one, let's switch the other way. Again, lower back is pressed into the floor. Getting close. And rest. Okay, cardio move. Careful here, it's gonna be 2 jump squats forward, high knees back. 3 more seconds. And go. Jump, jump, high knees back. And squat jump, high knees back. Good. And jump, jump, high knees back. So try to land as softly as possible. I just want to hear a little bit of noise, much better. So instead of landing, sticking, and then bending, let it be a smooth motion. And rest. We'll do that again. We got about 10 more seconds rest. And let's get in plank position. We've got push-ups to Superman. Push up, Superman. Push up, Superman. Push up and reach. So remember, eyes should be towards the floor the whole time. There's no reason to crank your neck upward. Looks good. So John here is using upper and lower core glutes all working. All right, lower body. Remember, front to reverse lunge, right leg will go forward first. And go. Front to back. So speed here, there's no reason to make it super fast, but if your balance is good, you can challenge yourself and just add a little speed. Should feel the glute fire. Right leg in the forward lunge, left leg in the rear lunge. Good, and rest. How you feeling, John?
Yeah.
All right, almost done with the rest. 5 seconds left. Left leg will go forward. Hand, left, and back. So I'm squeezing the glute here, and I'm squeezing my right glute here. So driving through your heels. and forth. We've got 10 seconds left. John's sweaty. Almost there. And rest. Let's do our tornadoes. All right, in position, lower back. Pressed into the ground, arms out to help with a little balance. Flex your feet. And we'll start with little circles. You choose which way to go, and I'll switch you halfway. Gonna lift your hips at the top if you're that advanced. And switch direction. Focus on breathing. It's easy to hold your breath with these movements. Last move of this circuit, and then we'll get a water break. We've got 2 jump squats forward. High knees back. Nice deep breath. And squat, squat, high knees back. Squat, squat. If you're modifying, you can squat, squat, and high knees. All right, no need to jump if you're not comfortable. Nice soft landing. Almost there. Squat, squat, high knees back. 2, 1, grab some water. Okay guys, it's the last circuit. I'll start my timer. First movement is plank up downs. So you can start here in low plank. Fists can be down or hands can be flat. Doesn't matter which arm goes up first. Up and down. The goal here, again, butt's not up, hips aren't dropped, and your hips are rocking as little as possible. So here, everything's out of control, core's not engaged. Here, I'm controlling. John's doing great. I can tell his core is engaged. He's fighting so that he's not rocking back and forth. And rest. Okay, next movement's lower body. This is glute focused. Start laying down. Knees are bent, probably like a 45-degree angle here. Heels are stacked. And you're gonna raise up and squeeze. So you should feel this on the side of both glutes. The goal is hip to the ceiling and to spread your knees apart. From the back, you can see that I'm actively working to squeeze here and here. Again, we're gonna have to do this on each side. And squeeze up and down. So perfect control here. And we'll switch sides, so same thing. If these are difficult, you do not have to do that raise, and you can just come here. Make sure that you're really squeezing. No, this one's easy to kind of just not do all the way. So I'm lifting and squeezing. A lot of the times I'll use a mini band here. It's a great way to work those abductor muscles without any equipment. Almost there. John's doing good. Core's tight. Feel that on your glutes? He's feeling it. Perfect. And rest. Okay, so we've got a core exercise, but this is standing. Right leg forward, hands are out, and it's nice and controlled. You're squeezing your knee into your elbows, extending out. So here, it's like a standing crunch, extend out. So these look a lot easier than they are because balance is involved and you're having to create that contraction. If you need a wall, that might help, especially if balance is an issue. Think about the muscles right below your belly button and up and squeeze and exhale at that part. Inhale back and rest. If you have an exercise ball, a very light dumbbell, you can make this harder if you need. And you would hold the dumbbell here, whatever object, and squeeze and relax. If you don't have weight, but you want to make it harder, you can squeeze, come out, and not tap. So it's important to work the core, all different angles. Just crunches, it's not going to do what we're needing. This is creating so many more variables of stability and isolation. We're almost there. And rest. Okay, cardio, these are in and out jacks. These are not easy. I'm gonna demo. The goal here is to stay low, weight in your heels, and they're small jacks in and out. Nice and controlled. Moderate pace, there's no reason to do this, and there's no reason to go super slow. If holding low is too hard for you, up and down, go ahead and show that modification. Come all the way up and down. Good. And if that's too much, you can always take out the jump and step in and out. Go ahead and rest. One more time through that circuit. We'll do a quick cool down and then the stretch part, which I know we're all looking forward to. Plank up downs is where we start. Up and down. Make sure too that your weight is over your wrists, that you're not too far back or too far forward. Just puts unnecessary stress on your shoulders. If this hurts your wrists, I would suggest just staying in low plank and tapping in and out. Go ahead and rest. Let's go into clams. Whatever side you want, doesn't matter. We're gonna get the other side. And squeeze up and down. So find that contraction in your glute, hold it just a second. There we go, almost there. Again, you can stay here, but really focus on squeezing right there. Switch sides, we're almost there, guys. A little bit of rest. And here we go. Press up and down. Up and down. And I'll turn around so you can see that this really is a true contraction. Squeezing up, so I'm squeezing on each side of my abductors, which are basically the sides of your glutes. Right, we're almost there. And rest. And into standing abs. Right leg forward. Remember, think of bringing knees and elbows together and meeting in the middle. And squeeze back. So the more tired you are, the harder these stability moves will be, as you can see. And for more challenge, you can always keep that back foot elevated. Looks good. John's taking his time here because this isn't about cardio or speed. It's about core isolation. Perfect. We'll rest a little bit and switch legs. You all right?
Yeah.
Sweaty as usual. Left leg forward. And squeeze and extend. Squeeze and extend. extend. Remember, weight's in your heel here too. If you find yourself coming in and out, place your foot down and press into the floor with your heel and grip the floor. And again, when you're tired, you'll find these types of movements harder. 5 more seconds. Rest. Okay, last move of the day. In and out squat jacks. We'll do a short cool down right after, then we'll get into the stretch. 5 more seconds of rest. And in and out. So you'll see here, my butt goes straight back. If you find yourself squatting and coming forward or caving in, it's gonna cause knee pain at some point. If you're not feeling it now, you will. So butt back, weight in your heels. 10 more seconds left. Show that modification. John stands up in the center, gives your legs a little break. All right, let's cool down. Everyone kick your legs out. Let your heart rate come down naturally. Whew. And back and forth, kind of flick your wrists and kick at the same time. It's a little harder workout today. Let us know what you thought of that. If you want it harder, let me know and I will deliver. But we really want these workouts accessible to everybody, so we'll always have modifications for the actual movement and for equipment. And we'll just stretch our upper and lower back a little bit. Still breathing. This is one of my favorites, feels really nice. And we'll stand all the way up. And hands to the sky. And we'll kind of dive down here. Cross your arms and just sway back and forth. You can keep a little bend in your knee, especially if you have lower back pain. Sometimes completely straightening your legs can make that worse, and you'll start to feel some uncomfortable pressure. And hands to the ground. And we're gonna roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. And once you're to the top, some shoulder circles back. Heart rate should be coming down. Clasp your hands here and stretch out. And one last stretch, clasp in the back. And bring your arms up as high as you can here. All right, we've cooled down. Thank you all for joining. Again, I'm Cassie. This is John. John, go show them how sweaty you are. Sweaty as usual. Hey guys, don't forget, follow us on social media on YouTube. Give us a like. Tell us what you liked, what you want more of. We're so happy you're here. Thanks, guys.